one device, one account, one device, one account, one device, one fucking account. Okay? Are we good? Have we got it? Do I need to say it one more time? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Dani, and I did tell you guys that I wanted to do a video where I explain kind of the BTS tour, what I did, what I'm going to do. I'll just give you guys tips and tricks on this specific tour. This tour is completely different than the previous tours that I've been on. If you guys have followed my channel for a while, I have been to quite a few BTS shows. I went to Love Yourself, Speak Yourself, City Field, like I've been to a lot, and I've learned a thing or two over ticketing for those shows. But this specific tour is completely different. Things are different, completely different. Like, things that I did last time are not gonna work this time 150%. And that makes me nervous, and I know it makes you guys nervous if you're a new ticket buyer or you've been to concerts and this is a whole new experience for you like it is for me. So I have done a lot of research on this tour. I have called Ticketmaster, I've emailed Ticketmaster, I've went on Twitter, I've read a lot of things. I read fine prints and all that stuff, and I want to just give you guys all the information that I learned to help me through this ticketing season, and will hopefully help you guys through this ticketing season as well. Disclaimer, I do have a cold, so my voice is a little bit off, so I hope you guys don't mind that too much. I can't help it, it's just the way it's gonna be this time. I got my phone here to help me with a bunch of points that I'm going to touch on. A lot of you guys have been commenting what happened to Chimmy. Chimmy died, RIP. He just fell off, like he literally passed away. RIP. One love. Park Chimmy. So the most important thing that I want to talk about that is very different, this tour that is completely different from ticketing in North America and Europe and all that stuff, is this whole introduction of a fan club. They have basically introduced the fan club membership, and there's also pre-sales, and pre-sales was not something that BTS did for North American shows. I know they do it for Korea. So it was a bit shocking. And I kind of had a feeling that this was going to happen when they introduced the whole global BTS what's it called, package. The fact that it said global really threw me off, and I was like, yo, there's no way in hell that they are not going to be using this next tour. So I did purchase one. Oof. It's a big gold box. It came with really cute stuff, really amazing things inside here. I think it's really adorable because you can like pull it out and you have a bunch of stuff in here. And this is mine without showing to cover my number so people don't be stealing my identity up in here. But this is my card. So this is my membership card. It says my name on it, and then it has a number underneath that I'm covering, and that's kind of like my identity card. And it comes with this really cute like sleeve and everything to put it in. I haven't put it in yet because I am savoring for concert time to put everything in. So if you do have a membership and you just bought it, you don't need the box. They do actually send you your card as an online version as well that kind of goes onto your Weverse account, and you can see your virtual card there before you get your legit card. So if you are going through the fan membership way, there is a few different things that is different from the general sales. First thing you have to do is you have to log into your Weplay account, and on Weplay a pop-up will pop up where you can go to your announcements and click it, and it'll basically ask you like, are you willing to give up your information to Ticketmaster for the pre-sale? And you just kind of click confirm, yes, blah blah blah, I'm free, I'm willing for it to happen. And then you go over, there's a link on there, and there's been a link that is free to everybody, and you go over to Ticketmaster and you go to the fan membership pre-sale button. Click on that, and it'll ask you your name and your order number from when you purchase the membership, and your order number will be in your email, or if you go on your Weplay account, the order number is right there, and it's a really fucking long number. So I ended up just going on my email so I can copy paste it, just so I didn't make any mistakes, because I didn't want like one number to be off and then I fuck the whole thing up. So I would highly suggest just going onto your email, because they do send confirmation codes, and just taking that order number from there so you don't make any mistakes, because it's like yay long. It's craziness. So you do that, and then there will be like a drop down screen, and I think this is what people have issues with. So it'll ask you, what is your preferred show? It won't say like, if you were to get the code, this would be the show that you would have to buy tickets for. It literally says preferred show. And I think that they do it like that because they don't want to give out codes to the same people who are going to one specific show. Do you know what I mean? So it's fair and evenly spread out. So you pick your preferred show. For me, that was Toronto. I did pick the, I believe, Sunday show, because I assume most people pick the Saturday show just because I wanted more of a chance. So I picked the Sunday show. And then from there, it'll like get you in and it'll say, yo, you got it. You'll get an email confirming that you have been registered and everything is all fine and dandy. So why I said that it doesn't matter which one you pick is because what happens is that if you get the verification code, so you basically can buy tickets for every fucking show that you want, but at a limit of 2 tickets per show. It's 2 tickets per show. So I could, if I got the code, I could basically go, yo, so I want the Saturday Toronto, get my 2 tickets. I want the Sunday Toronto, get my 2 tickets. Maybe I want to be a little frosty and I want the Seoul one, get my tickets. Maybe I want to get Barcelona, get my tickets. I did also notice when I was applying for the fan membership one, I also did use my main account. It'll ask you to put in your WePlat email, and that one account is the only account that you're allowed to use to buy your tickets. And I'm gonna go deeper into that a little bit later once I've explained general sale. But yeah, so that one code will only be linked to one account, and that's it. Okay? Whereas general sale was open for the general public, and I used a secondary account to apply for general sale just in case, you know, something happened and mama didn't get her pre-sale, which I'm really banking on here. What I had noticed was when I applied for the membership one, you know, you had the screen with a little purple walking dude that like has terrified my dreams for years. He was significantly faster when I did the membership one in comparison when I did the general. Like the general one, I had to like literally leave my phone on my table because it was just so freaking slow. Whereas for membership, the dude zoomed. Like I literally went, and this was like when they dropped the information. Like I think I went in maybe 20 minutes after they dropped the information, and I got in like in 5 seconds. So fan membership, you're allowed 2 tickets per any show, like any show. Whereas for general sale, you're allowed 4 tickets per 2 shows. Fan membership, you will get your pre-sale code on February 4th, and your pre-sale is February 5th. And then for general, you get your code February 5th, and your pre-sale is February 7th, 6th. And then the overall general sale of the leftover tickets will be on February 7th. Next thing that I kind of want to go into that I think is really, really important is ticketing its freaking self. Okay, Ticketmaster has made some changes this time. So when I bought tickets for Love Yourself, it was your standard, get as much fucking devices as you can, go try your best, log in at the specific time, blah, 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 which I talked about in that one video. I'm not going to get too deep in it, but it was a lot of steps. Ticketing for Citi Field was beautiful because they did it on the Citi Field site, and I feel like it was very, very organized. I didn't have to deal with Ticketmaster's nonsense. I don't want to go into Ticketmaster's nonsense. We all know, if you've ticketed, how fucking annoying that site can be. When you got your ticket and it says someone else beat you to it, really triggers me. I don't even want to talk about it, but that's what happens. And then for Speak Yourself, things were kind of similar for Love Yourself, but a little bit different. For Speak Yourself, I actually got my tickets over the phone. So I purchased tickets the first day of sale, and the site fucking crashed. She was non-existent. She was not there. She was not living. I was so angry. And then I heard people were getting their tickets on the fucking phone. So I picked up my phone. I called Ticketmaster about like 6,000 times. And I finally got my fucking tickets, and we were Gucci. So the second dates, they kind of got rid of the phone thing because it was kind of like a little bit of a hack. It was not expected. So for the next one, for this specific one, let me just tell y'all. Number one important thing, if you are doing motherfucking pre-sale, you cannot, even like for other ones, when I would ticket, I would have up to like 5 different Ticketmaster accounts. Like I would have a different Ticketmaster account for each of my devices, just so I wouldn't get blocked out, because you cannot be on the same like IP address on multiple devices on the same account. It won't let you, it'll block you, it'll think you're a fucking robot. And it happened last time. You need to make separate accounts. But the problem with pre-sale is that your specific code is linked to your specific account. Do you know what I mean? So you only have one account, which means you could only have one device, because you ain't gonna be logging into multiple devices on one account, or else you will be blocked, sis. I'm telling you now, do not do it. And that's why pre-sale is a bit scary, because you really gotta leave it up to chance. You don't have the opportunity to do multiple devices at all. And I really want to stress that. I don't want to see tweets about poor people getting blocked. Like, do not do it. Like, let luck take its course with this one, y'all. One device, one account. That's all you got for pre-sale, okay? It shouldn't be that hard. I don't think pre-sale is going to be a bloodbath. I don't know about general. And they would obviously not be giving mass codes out to people if you we're gonna get a ticket. Like, I feel like it's a math. Like, it's not gonna happen. So it shouldn't be that bad. But this is just specifically for pre-sale. One device for one account. And it better be the account that you applied for pre-sale. That's it. I'm gonna say it like 5 times. One device for one account. One device for one account. Pre-sale. One device, one account. That's it. Like, please. Now people are getting salty at Ticketmaster. Like, it fucking makes sense. If you bought tickets before, like, we all fucking knew that. You cannot have the same account on the same IP address on 500 devices. It's gonna think you're a robot. Like, that's it. All of us knew that. That's why we all had like 500 Ticketmaster accounts. I have 500 Ticketmaster accounts. I made emails just to make Ticketmaster accounts, y'all. Like, it was real. Another thing that's super, super important for ticketing is put in your information way ahead of time. Put in your card information into your account. Put in your name. Put in your address. Like, put in that stuff so that when you ticket, you only have a certain amount of minutes to actually finish off the processing. And if you put all that stuff in, all you really have to do is put your CVS code, and that's about it. So I really, really highly suggest that as well. And the other thing is, if you are buying tickets with your friends, which I am doing, you cannot have, apparently, this is new to this specific tour, because they're really trying to cut down on sculpting, which was a big issue with BTS tickets. We all know that. Is that multiple accounts cannot be on the same IP address, and this is because people tend to go to public areas like schools and all that stuff, because the Wi-Fi is a lot better than home Wi-Fi, and they don't like it apparently. So you cannot have multiple people trying to ticket on a public kind of domain. You need a private domain, or you need to use your data if you are trying to like relieve your stress and you want to like ticket with your friends. Then I would highly suggest one person can use like the Wi-Fi of the house, and then the other person should just go on their data. I'm ticketing with Hazal this time, and we've discussed, and I'm going to be using her home Wi-Fi and she's going to be using her data Wi-Fi, so that it doesn't coincide with each other. Just so you guys know, they will block you, and they did block people for things last time, and I really think that they're on top of their game with this one, so they will 100% block you. So please keep that in mind. If you're ticketing with people, you need to use different internets within the same house, because you can't all be on the same internet as well, IP address. Like, it's, and they're getting tough on us. And I get it, sculpting is really a problem, and I'd rather they be hard on the rules this time than make sculpting a thing, because scalping is a piece of shit. Like, you literally like tickets would sell out in 5 seconds. You're like, how the fuck? Scalpers, and then you'll find them on these sites for like bajillions of dollars. So I think it's good. This video is mainly just for people who get pre-sale codes. When it comes to general ticketing, it's going to be the same as the usual. Like, if you want to know about that stuff, then you can go watch my video over here, and that will help you with that type of information. But but just for specifically pre-sale purposes, this is what this video is, because it is a new add-on to the tour that follows completely different rules than the other ticketing services. How to get seating at Barricade. Y'all, honestly, Barricade and floor seats and all that stuff is 100% about luck. It all depends on how fast you get into the ticketing situation. Some people get in fast, some people do not. It's literally luck. When tickets are being sold and they're being sold at like a rapid pace, what is the best thing to do? Is it best to pick out the spots of tickets that you like, or just to click best available and go from there? And personally for me, when you are at the point where tickets are rapidly selling out, when you click tickets that you think are there, like floor tickets or lower level tickets, you'll click them, it'll be like do 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 do, and then it'll say a fan has beat you to this ticket. And that's when I truly believe that the tickets that are being shown on your screen are just not tickets that are there. For me, I think it's best to just press best available at that point. You click best available, because at the end of the fucking day, getting into that concert and getting tickets is more important than when where you're seated. I kind of had this philosophy of like, if I was not put into the seating room within 20 minutes, I am just always going to click best available, because by the point of 20 minutes, half those tickets are just not there. Best available, go from there. Whatever I get, I take, and that's just what I do. Oh, the whole sound check process. So sound check is interesting because you basically, I know people camped out for Speak Yourself sound check, and people did camp out for Love Yourself sound check. I did hear some things about how for Speak Yourself sound check, camping out was not really too important, because people did get close to the stage that like kind of showed off last minute because of the way that they zigzag you around the stage. And for me, soundcheck is like so small, like it's so short and like to the point. They do a couple of songs, it just goes through, and like just being there and in general is already something special. And I know people will camp out. People do camp out. They tend to camp out, but personally, I don't camp out for sound check. I would camp out for a concert, but I would not camp out for sound check. And what happens to your seat when you pay for floor seating plus sound check, but the bands are all gone and you didn't get one? I don't think that happens. I know when you given your ticket, they pass you your like I know for sound check and for floor, they gave a band for sound check and they gave a necklace for floor, so they just pass it to you. It's kind of like for us when you go, I went to 100 level and you just show your ticket and they let you in, but floor they kind of have to give you an identifier, but they don't run out. They never run out. You'll be fine. And for Ticketmaster pre-sale on February 6th, if you get verified to be in pre-sale, can you be logged into multiple devices with an account that got verified? I know that they give out a code/password. Like I said earlier, no, y'all. I'm gonna say this one more time. Number one rule, number one thing I just want you guys to take away from this shit, from this video, is that you cannot, let's say it one more time, let's say it together, y'all. You cannot have multiple devices for one account. Just no. Let luck take its course with that one, y'all. It's just the way it is. You got lucky enough that you got the pre-sale code. Be happy with that. God was on your side. So just use your one fucking device for your one account. Please, I'm begging you guys, if you are lucky enough to do it, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. One device, one account. One device, one account. One device, one fucking account. Okay? Are we good? Have we got it? Do I need to say one more time? One device, one account. One device, one account. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't want to make this too long, just because ticketing is soon and I just wanted to give you guys the main points. If you are new here, please do subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will do my best to answer all of them for you guys. I probably will answer questions that are things that I didn't touch up on this video. And I wish you guys all the fucking luck for this tour. It's gonna be amazing. I know ticketing is stressful. I know it's hard. I've been through it a lot. It gives me like panic attacks. It gives me anxiety. I hate it so much, but it's so worth it in the end. And I want you guys to experience your first tour, if it's your first tour, if it's your 50th tour, if it is your 20th tour. I just want you guys to live that moment, and I want you guys to have a beautiful time. And that's why I made this video, to help you guys, because I know that I would have liked someone to help me instead of keeping the information to themselves. So yeah, if you do like this video, press like, and I will see you very, very soon for some more BTS. And please do subscribe if you're new here. Bye.